The KSHB 41 Weather Academy. Here's Wes Peery.
Welcome to this edition of Weather Academy. I'm meteorologist Wes Peery, and today I'm going to tell you about how hail forms. Hail usually comes from some of the stronger thunderstorms, and first to get a thunderstorm, you have to have warm, rising air with some moisture in there as well. All right, now just imagine within this big thunderstorm cloud, there are ice crystals and there are snowflakes, and those are kind of running into each other. And at the same time, there continues to be moist air thrown up into this cloud. And once you get really high in the sky, this turns into super cooled moisture. That super cooled moisture then attaches onto those different ice crystals that's already been floating around in the sky. And then eventually they kind of start to tumble back down. But as soon as they start to tumble back down, the rising air pushes them back up into the cloud. And so this cycle of falling and rising and falling and rising and interacting with other snowflakes, ice crystals, and just super cooled water will cause the hailstones within the cloud to grow until they just become so big and so heavy that updraft can no longer sustain it, and then it falls all the way to the ground. Or sometimes the storm just falls apart, and then those hailstones then fall to the ground. So the hail size is usually very dependent upon how strong your updraft speed is. And so we have all different types of sizes of hail. They kind of start off at pea size. That's not severe. Severe size hail starts at quarter and technically gets as big until softball size hail. But did you know that Coffeyville, Kansas at one time, and it didn't last very long, but they held the record back in September of 1970 for the largest hailstone on record. Check this out. This is what a softball size hail is, right? 4 inches. It is nearly twice the size of that. This record only lasted like a week or two. It was then taken over by a giant hail that fell in South Dakota. So be on the lookout for some hailstones this May, as it's the most active month of weather.
The KSHB 41 Weather Academy, sponsored by Bob Hamilton Plumbing, Heating, AC, Rooter, and Electrical.